You don't need to turn your life upside down to find peace. Sometimes, the smallest actions open the door to the greatest relief. And the first place to look is right where you are, in the quiet corners of your own home. The journey begins not with a leap, but with a gentle step forward. There's a kind of heaviness that settles in as the years pass, not just in the joints or the bones, but in the space around us. It's subtle at first, barely noticeable. A stack of mail on the table, a pair of shoes by the door that no longer fits, a drawer that sticks because it's filled with things long forgotten. Little by little, the quiet weight of what we no longer need begins to press against the rhythm of daily life. The shelves once filled with useful tools now carry memories coated in dust. The closet, once a reflection of style and routine, now bursts with clothes that belong to another version of ourselves. And so it builds this gentle pressure of belongings no longer serving us. They don't shout, they whisper. And in there, whispering, they remind us of time past, of moments lived, of choices no longer relevant to who we are today. But here's the beauty. We have the power to change it. We have the choice to make room not just in our homes, but in our lives. Room for ease, room for clarity, room for comfort. It begins not with a grand gesture, but with a single moment of letting go. Imagine waking up to a space that breathes with you, a space that supports your mornings with calm and your evenings with rest. Picture walking through your home and seeing only the things you love, use, and truly need. Nothing weighing you down, nothing hiding in corners that no longer serve your present. This transformation isn't about minimalism, it's about meaning. It's not about throwing everything away. It's about keeping what matters most, and letting go of what's quietly holding you back. The first place to look is where your eyes land when you wake. Is your bedside table cluttered with things you haven't touched in months? Books you meant to read but didn't? Lotions and creams you forgot you had? Begin there, gently, thoughtfully. Pick one thing and ask, does this still serve me? Let go of what does and single quotes, then move to the closet. Open it without judgment. The shirts you haven't worn in 5 years, the shoes that pinch your toes, the sweaters you thought you'd love but never truly did, they're all gently asking to be released. Someone else could use them. Someone else could love them. The kitchen is next. Often it hides more than it reveals. Duplicate utensils, pans you never use, containers without lids, expired spices, and that coffee maker you replaced 3 holidays ago but never gave away. They crowd your cupboards and clutter your mornings. You don't need a gourmet kitchen to cook a joyful meal, just the right tools and the space to breathe. And then the living room, a place for gathering, for rest, for connection. Yet so often it becomes a storage space in disguise. Stacks of magazines, too many throw pillows, DVDs from a decade ago. Decor that once felt right but now feels tired. Let it go. You're not giving up your memories. You're making space for new ones. In the bathroom, let simplicity take root. Half-used shampoos, expired medicines, makeup that's long lost its charm. These things take up space, not just on the shelves, but in your mind. A clear bathroom brings ease to the start and end of every day. Even in the hallway, in the entryway, in the drawers we label as miscellaneous, there is freedom waiting. A single junk drawer can carry the weight of indecision for years. Open it, sort it, keep only what truly has purpose. You don't need to do it all at once. In fact, you shouldn't, because this isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a space that reflects who you are now, not who you were then. It's about walking through your home and feeling like it hugs you back. As we grow older, our relationship with things changes. We begin to see that value isn't in the quantity of items we own, but in the quality of peace they bring. The antique vase that makes you smile, keep it. The stack of papers that makes you sigh, let it go. Choose joy over obligation, space over storage, now over someday. There's no right way to begin, only your way. One drawer, one shelf, one quiet corner at a time. And every time you release something, you gain something: greater freedom, clarity, and the quiet satisfaction of knowing that your home is working with you, not against you. This isn't about the things, it never was. It's about the space between them, the room to breathe, the permission to rest. Letting go is not about loss, it's about trust. Trusting that you have what you need, trusting that you are enough, trusting that life, even in its later chapters, can still surprise you with its lightness. So open the drawer, stand before the shelf, walk through your rooms not with heaviness, but with hope, because every item you release makes more room for you, and that is a beautiful beginning. Now imagine what your mornings could feel like if each one began with clarity instead of clutter. A kitchen that welcomes you with space, a hallway that guides you with ease, the freedom to breathe in the stillness of your surroundings without the noise of the past whispering from every corner. It continues in the laundry room, so often forgotten, so often overburdened. Shelves filled with cleaning supplies from 5 years ago, a cupboard stacked with old rags, mystery bottles, tools that once held purpose, but now only collect dust. How many kinds of detergent do we truly need? Choose the one you trust. Let the rest go. Your laundry room should serve you. It should be a space that lifts your load, not adds to it. From there, the basement, a place that holds generations. Boxes of childhood toys, unused holiday decor, broken furniture you meant to fix but never did. It all adds weight to your walk through life, and it doesn't have to. Every item waiting in that dark corner is a decision postponed. What if today was the day you made peace with them? Sought them not with guilt, but with gratitude. Thank them for the role they played. Then let them go in the attic. There are things you haven't seen in years. Wedding favors, photo albums, trinkets, souvenirs. Some are treasures. Others are simply memories made tangible. But memories don't live in things. They live in the heart. The attic doesn't need to. Store your past to honor it. Create space for what matters. Keep the photo that brings a tear. Let go of the 10 that do not. Preserve the story, not the storage. Even the garages, even here offers a chance at clarity. Duplicate tools, outdated paint cans, old garden supplies, rusty nails, bikes with flat tires, holiday lights that no longer shine. When did we become keepers of every past season? Keep the tools that still work. Give away the ones you don't use. Let your garage be a space of possibility, not pressure. Then, the guest room, once busy with visitors, now filled with what doesn't fit anywhere else. Extra linens, boxes of paper, old furniture, outdated lamps. You don't need to give up the room. You just need to give it back its purpose. Make it ready for real rest. Clear the closet. Refresh the bed. Let it feel welcoming again. Sometimes the most powerful shift happens in the smallest room. Even the linen closet can offer peace. Towels worn thin, sheets you haven't used in years, pillowcases with fading prints. Let them go. Keep only what comforts. And what about technology? The cords, the remotes, the chargers you no longer recognize, old phones, broken headphones, cameras from another era. They quietly multiply. Collect them all in one place. Keep the useful, recycle the rest. Books too deserve a second. Look, you loved them once. Some shaped your thinking, some comforted your heart. But if they sit unopened for years, perhaps their wisdom is meant for someone else now. Keep the few you still turn to, share the others, let them find new homes, new hearts to reach and finally pay. We hold on to so much of it, manuals we never read, receipts long expired, notes, clippings, documents from another decade. Shred what you don't need, digitize what matters, lighten the burden of your files and your thoughts as you do. This, you'll notice something extraordinary. Your space breathes, your days feel smoother, your mind feels clearer. Decluttering is not just a physical act, it's emotional release. It's spiritual lightning. It's choosing your future over your past. Each drawer you clear is a declaration. I choose peace. Each bag you donate is a gesture. I choose generosity. Each shelf you open is a whisper. I choose space, and in that space, something sacred happens. You remember who you are. Not the collector of clutter, but the curator of comfort. Not the keeper of things, but the seeker of ease. Let your home reflect that truth, room by room, piece by piece. You are not letting go of your life. You are shaping it intentionally, lovingly, wisely. This is not the end. It is the clearing of the path ahead. So step forward. The lightness is waiting. And the beauty, it was always there. Now you can finally see it.